telling you, sin will split your marriage with God, and sin ain't life enough to divorce your eternity. I stepped into the presence of my bathroom a recent morning ago, turned the arms of the faucet so I could free my face from the leftover lipstick lounging around my lips from the night before, when me and my sin made out warm, tight, and long, like our kisses were giving each other a last hug. While in the moment, it didn't dawn on me that maybe that was the last dusk our mouths would hold each other. It was. I turned off the faucet after heating my rag. I let it lay on my face for a minute. But it was strange, because I could still hear water's voice. And every second I stood still, it got louder and louder, as if it was trying to get my attention to stop ignoring it. So I finally took the rag off my face, and I saw, sitting inside the mirror's body, a sorrow sea, with my head in the middle of it, and a crowd of other crowns around mine. I wondered, while the rest of our frames weren't a part of the picture, I wondered, while we were all heavily swallowing air as if it was the last time oxygen would serve as a meal for the tongues of our lungs, I was a mind full of questions. So I called answer, and God answered. And he said, Imani, this picture represents your life's current point. This picture represents your life's current point. The sea represents sin and suffering, and all the other crowds represent those whom I called you to reach that will go down if you do. You started on dry land, Imani, but eventually you fell for the way the waves flirted with your feet. So you stepped in the sea, walked until you were deep enough to swim, and now you swim until sin has you deep enough to drown. I tried, giving you signs bleeding in yellow, but you threw the warnings back in my face. I even placed red flags in plain sight, but your eyes still saw them as green lights. So I let you go as far into the blue as you wanted to, hoping that you would see my white, I mean light, before black could make you blind, before you became seafood. And you did. You saw my beam. And I'm glad. I'm glad you gave the water's voice your attention. I'm glad Curious made you call, because this was the last warning I had in my hands to give you. And now, with all that you've seen, I'm giving you a final chance to choose between me, the crowns, and your head, or your sin. And hear me good. The next act you play out will determine if the following scene of your being will have life or death as the main character, so perform wisely. And that was the morning I decided to snap the neck of my sin and let it sink into demise. To start leaving my flesh on red for every time it sends a message to my mind. To begin seeing my sin as spam, irrelevant and intrusive, only good enough to live in the trash folder because it ain't nothing but a waste of life. For grace blessed me and all the other crowds to see our full frames again, I repented for putting God's people in position to perish. I apologized to God for treating him like he was sorry. And I vowed from that morning on to marry Jesus. I married him each a.m. He made my mornings fresh, no matter how much sin objected, because Jesus saved me from death once again, and sin ain't ever died for me or rescued me from ruin. So the statement of disapproval will never be enough again for me to divorce my Jesus or my eternity.